Shalom Aleichem, and welcome to the citizens of Yahweh Media, in the power of, in the glory of, in the good of, YHWH, Yahweh. In the name of YHWH, Beit Noom Sofit, YHWH, Yahweh ben Yahweh. In this particular video, we will embark upon a journey of a higher level of understanding that you can only receive from a servant of Yahweh. Many of you within the knowledge of Yahweh have ran from this reality because you did not understand, or you may believe it to be damaging to the Son of Yahweh. In fact, it proves that he is the one that the prophecy speaks of, that all men and women seek. So where do we start? None other than the New Yerushalayim Bible, also known as the King James. First, let's head to Deuteronomy 18 and 15, which is also backed up by Acts 3:22 through 23. Deuteronomy 18 and 15. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee. Who is thee? Thee is the so-called African American, the true children of Yisrael who don't know who they are. There are also Christians, Prince Hall Masons, military members, there are Muslims, etc. There are all those things. So the same groups and organizations that thy brethren are a part of, so will the Son of Man be. All of these groups and organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, this is not an indictment against YHWH Beit Noom Sofit YHWH, because he was once a part of the FOI. The Lord Yahweh will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee. To raise is a process. To raise is a process. To raise is a process. It is a movement, upward mobility to reach a completion not yet completed. To raise something. Many of Yahweh's naysayers and detractors speak illogically. See? That proves that he's not the Son. No, that proves that you cannot read. And if you can read, you don't understand what you read. Like Judas Iscariot Israel, today who goes by the name of Cleomani, thought he was doing something to disprove when he said Elijah Muhammad made Yahweh ben Yahweh. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh for making thy enemies speak the truth from a certain point of view. The Elijah was part of the raising process, just like when you heard somebody say the black man and the black woman is God. But you didn't know what to do with that until you found it in Psalms 82 and 6. So let's find the Elijah allegorically in the scriptures. We're going to go to 1 Kings 17, 18 through 23. 1 Kings 17, 18 through 23. And he said unto Elijah, what have I to do with thee, O thee man of God Yahweh? Art thou come unto me to call my sin to remembrance, and to slay my son? And he said unto her, give me thy son. And he took him out of her bosom, and carried him up into a loft, where he abode, and laid him upon his own bed. And he cried unto the Lord thy God, Yahweh, and said, O Lord my God, YHWH, have thou also brought evil upon the widow with whom I sojourn by slaying her son. The widow raised son. And he stretched himself upon the child 3 times and cried unto the Lord and said, O Lord my God, Yahweh, I pray thee, let this child's soul come into him again. And the Lord Yahweh heard the voice of Elijah, and the soul of the child came into him again, and he revived. And Elijah took the child and brought him down out of the chambers into the house, and delivered him unto his mother. And Elijah said, See, thy son liveth, the son of Yahweh. The widow's raised son, written and spoken by YHWH, Beit Nu Sophie YHWH. What happened in the past will also happen in the present and in the future. You want to know who the nation of Islam is today? Represented in the book of the Yahudi. Let's go to Genesis 25 and 12. Let's go to Genesis 25 and 12. Genesis 25 and 12. Genesis 25 and 12. Now these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. Now these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. Abraham was black. Like the Bible proves, Hagar and the Egyptians were a melanated people. Like the Ishmaelites, the original Arabs and Muslims. Like the Ishmaelites, the original Arabs and Muslims, in this great book of the law are the seeds of Abraham, the Ishmaelites and the Hebrew Israelites of today and yesterday. YHWH Beit Nu Sophie YHWH, and his journey comes in the volume of the book, and so do you. This is the citizens of Yahweh Media. Once again, Shalom Aleichem, Hallelujah Yahweh, Hallelujah Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, Selah.